So here we go. We're going to do this together. I want to watch it once. You can do this part too. All right. So start with your left collarbone and you're just going to rub it. Remember, your brain comes to the surface at the skin. So if you can touch skin to skin, that's the best. Rub your collarbone. This is where your lymph goes into. So nice and gentle at first. Then underneath the collarbone, a little bit firmer, and then above the collarbone, right above the collarbone. And take a couple of deep breaths, and then pat 5 times. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then pull down. Pull across that collarbone, across the collarbone 3 times. Then do the same thing on your right. Nice and gentle from shoulder to collarbone, along the collarbone to the sternum, back and forth. Then you're going to go firmer, maybe a little faster if you want. So you can either go firmer or faster. Be tolerable. And then you're going to pat 5 times. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then you're going to pull over to your left. And we're going to go behind the ear, right there. Draw a line straight up until it bumps into the ear. Go right behind the ear. Nice and gentle. And then down the neck. Behind the ear. And then down the neck. And then go a little firmer or a little faster. And then tap 5 times. Right across that sternocleidomastoid muscle. And then you're going to pull down 3 times toward your collarbone. Let's do the right side. So again, draw a line straight up to the back of your ear. Nice and gentle. If you go too firm, too fast, too much, then you are going to kind of tighten everything back up again. Good. A little firmer, a little faster. You can go up and down, side to side, up and down, side to side, up and down, side to side. Good. Pat 5 times right on that muscle. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then you're going to pull down and across. Down and across. Down and across. Underneath the jaw. Just kind of go underneath the jaw, nice and light. Both sides. On this one, you could do one side then the other if you'd like, if one side's more tender. And then you're going to pat 5 times. And then you're going to pull down to your left. Pull in, down, and to your left. Good. So right here, right where your ear, kind of if you pushed right there, if you pushed your ear, you'd plug it up, but your finger's not in your ear. And you're going to kind of just gently rub right there, kind of all the way around your ear. From here, all the way around your ear. A lot of lymph, a lot of gunk gets stuck in this area. It's part of the, the mandible. And then you're going to give it a little bit firmer. You can kind of wiggle the skin. So remember, you can always move the skin. So you're not moving on the skin. You're moving the skin itself. Here and then around. Then you're going to tap 5 times. I just kind of put my fingers like this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then I'm going to pull up and around and down. Kind of like making a question mark. And then we do the same thing on the other side. Nice and soft. All the way around. And then a little firmer or a little faster. And then 5 pats. And then 3 pulls, down and across, down and across, down and across. So we're going to go down into here. We're going to start nice and light and gentle with the fingertips. I use kind of the tips of my nails, just be real gentle along my eyes, along and underneath my cheekbones. Then I'm going to go a little firmer. I'm going to pinch my cheek just like this. I'm going to pinch it towards my ear, right for just below my tear duct. A little gunk in there for me. I've been outside a bit today, a little gunky. And then I'm going to tap 5 times. And then I'm going to pull. So I'm going to put my finger as close as I can to my eye and go underneath into my ear hole. Down into my ear hole, down into my ear. Let's do the same thing on the other side. Nice and light. And I'm like I'm just kind of scratching gently up towards my eye. And then pinching just as close as I can. And then tapping. I just use my tips of my fingers. And then pull underneath the cheekbone, not collarbone, cheekbone, to my ear. Good. Then above, So again, just kind of rub like you're going right over your eyebrow. Why am I not doing both sides at the same time all the way through? Sometimes it's just you miss spots very easily. Kind of you miss focusing on what's going on which side of the head. A lot of sensory nerves underneath all this stuff, so a little firmer, a little faster. I'm just kind of wiggling the area, so I'm kind of moving the skin. I'm not moving my hand on the skin. And then I'm going to tap 5 times, gentle, and then you can go over this way, or you can go back through this way, either side. Again, you're as gentle as you need to be. And then the other side, just kind of scratching just above the eye. And then pinching. And just because you can move the skin just a little different, and it's okay to move the skin different. It's okay to feel different. You already feel different right now. You're in a lot of pain. 5 pats. And then 3 pulls. 1 towards that ear hold. 2 and 3. Then we're going to go right here. So right here. So not quite sure. Can't think of the name. Not zygomatic. Right here. The arch right here. Maybe zygomatic arch. And so right here. And then you're just going to, again, right. So that's right, pretty much your temporal. It's also your sphenoid bone. So we're going to be real gentle in there. Sphenoid bone is also known as a capstone bone. It touches all the other parts of the skull. Just kind of nice little scratch, almost like you're scratching the side of your face. And then you're going to pinch it, or you can rub it a little bit more, just gently, not too deep. Open your mouth, move your eyes, tap gently. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This time you're going to pull up and back, like you're really cool. Up and back, up and back. And let's do the same thing on the other side. Kind of forces you to want to take breaths. And then pinching. And then tap. And then cool as a cucumber, up and around, all the way down. Feels kind of good on the body. Then we're going to go underneath the back of the skull. So right where on the occipital bone, where the neck lines up against the skull. And again, we're going to do both sides on this one. It's going to feel really awesome. You could do one side at a time if you want, but we're going to do both sides. You might even start feeling a little tingly. Then you're going to pinch. So I'm just kind of pinching again, just kind of like this against the skin. Or you can rub. And you can rub really in any direction. So back and forth, up and down. You can do circles, but you're not moving. Again, you're not moving on the skin. You're moving the skin like that. Up and down. And then you're going to tap 5 times. And then you're going to pull. So from the center of the back of your neck down. And then over. Pull down. And over. One more time. Pull down. And over. I'm going to just have you do your axillary right here underneath your armpit. There's a lot more spots that we could get into. You know, I'm going to take you all the way down to your sternocleidomastoid as well. And then pat 5 times, and then pull up and in. And then the other side, nice and gentle. And then tap 5 times, and pull up and across. And then collarbone, all the way down the sternum. And then tap, and then a little bit firmer, a little bit faster. This could be tight right through the center of the sternum. Up again and tap. And then pull up to your left. Good, and then we're going to do the belly. And the belly might have some tension in it. You might find some yucky spots in there. I've got a little bit of gunk in there too, it feels like. Strong and able. And then go a little bit deeper with your fingers. Pull down, pull up. Just really get it going.